Chapter 2 The Sound of Music Question Answers from Class 9 Subject English Book Beehive. Thinking about the text, page 20. First, answer these questions in a few words or a couple of sentences each. First, how old was Evelyn when she went to the Royal Academy of Music? Answer: she was 17 years old. Second, when was her deafness first noticed? When was it confirmed? Answer: her deafness was first noticed when she was 8 years old. It was confirmed at the age of 11 after her performance in school worsened. Second, answer each of these questions in a short paragraph, 30 to 40 words. First, who helped her to continue with music? What did he do and say? Answer: Ron Fox, a percussionist, helped Evelyn continue with music. He told her not to hear through her ears, but to feel the music through other parts of her body. She tuned two drums to different notes to help her sense vibrations. Second, name the various places and causes for which Evelyn performs. Answer: Evelyn performs in regular concerts and also gives free performances in hospitals and prisons. She conducts classes for young musicians and is an inspiration for deaf children around the world. Third, answer the question in 2 or 3 paragraphs, 100 to 150 words. First, how does Evelyn hear music? Answer: Evelyn Glennie does not hear music the way normal people do. She is profoundly deaf, but she has trained her body to sense vibrations. Different parts of her body pick up different sounds. She removes her shoes on stage to feel vibrations through her bare feet and legs. She can feel the music tingling on her skin, cheekbones, and even hair. By leaning on drums, she can sense the echo and movement of sound in her body. Her brain has learned to interpret these signals. This unique ability allows her to play over 1,000 percussion instruments. She listens not with her ears but through her mind and body, which makes her performances extremely expressive and emotional. Evelyn's story proves that hard work, determination, and passion can break any barrier. First, take the right answer. First, the dash was a reeded noisemaker. Answer: Pungi. Second, dash transformed the Pungi into a Shehnai. Answer: a barber. Third, Bismillah Khan's paternal ancestors were. Answer: professional musicians. Fourth, Bismillah Khan learned to play the Shehnai from. Answer: Ali Bugs. Fifth, Bismillah Khan's first trip abroad was to. Answer: Afghanistan. Second, find the words in the text which show Ustad Bismillah Khan's feelings about the items listed below. Then mark a tick in the correct column. Discuss your answers in class. Bismillah Khan's feelings about: first, teaching children music, positive. Second, the film world, negative. Third, migrating to the USA, negative. Fourth, playing at temples, positive. Fifth, getting the Bharat Ratna, positive. Sixth, the banks of the Ganga, positive. Seventh, leaving Banaras and Dumraon, negative. So friends, you can note these down. Third, answer these questions in 30 to 40 words. First, why did Aurangzeb ban the playing of the Pungi? Answer: Aurangzeb banned the Pungi because it had a shrill and unpleasant sound. It was considered too harsh for the royal court and was not appreciated for its musical quality. Second, how is a Shehnai different from a Pungi? Answer: the Shehnai has a better tonal quality than the Pungi. It is longer and broader, made from a hollow pipe with 7 holes, and produces softer, more melodious sounds. Third, where was the Shehnai played traditionally? How did Bismillah Khan change this? Answer: traditionally the Shehnai was played in temples and weddings. Bismillah Khan brought it onto the classical music stage, giving it national and international recognition. Fourth, when and how did Bismillah Khan get his big break? Answer: Bismillah Khan got his big break in 1938 when All India Radio, Lucknow, started broadcasting his Shehnai performances. This made his music popular across India. Fifth, where did Bismillah Khan play the Shehnai on 15 August 1947? Why was the event historic? Answer: he played the Shehnai from the Red Fort on India's Independence Day just before Pandit Nehru's Tryst with Destiny speech. It was a historic moment for the newly independent nation. Sixth, why did Bismillah Khan refuse to start a Shehnai school in the USA? Answer: he refused because he loved India deeply, especially Banaras and the river Ganga. He could not imagine living in a foreign land without the cultural and spiritual environment of his homeland. 7. Find at least two instances in the text which tell you that Bismillah Khan loves India and Banaras. Answer: first, he refused to settle in the USA despite big offers. Second, he said, when in Mumbai, I think only of Banaras and the Ganga. These show his strong love for India and his roots. Next, thinking about language. First, look at these sentences. Evelyn was determined to live a normal life. Evelyn managed to conceal her growing deafness from friends and teachers. The italicized parts answer the questions. What was Evelyn determined to do, and what did Evelyn manage to do? They begin with a to verb: to live, to conceal. Complete the following sentences beginning with a to verb. Try to answer the questions in brackets. First, the school sports team hopes to win the championship this year. Second, we all want to succeed in our lives. Third, they advised the hearing impaired child's mother to send her to a special school. Fourth, the authorities permitted us to hold a cultural program in the auditorium. Fifth, a musician decided to compose a new piece for the Shehnai. Second, from the text on Bismillah Khan, find the words and phrases that match these definitions and write them down. The number of the paragraph where you will find the words, phrases has been given for you in brackets. First, the home of royal people, the royal residence. Second, the state of being alone, solitude. Third, a part which is absolutely necessary, indispensable. Fourth, to do something not done before, improvise and invent. Fifth, without much effort, effortlessly. Sixth, quickly and in large quantities, thick and fast. Third, take the right answer. First, when something is revived. Answer: lives again. Second, when a government bans something, it wants it. Answer: stopped. Third, when something is considered auspicious. Answer: welcome it. Fourth, when we take to something, we find it interesting. Fifth, when you appreciate something, you find it good and useful. Sixth, when you replicate something, you do it for the second time. Seventh, when we come to terms with something, it is no longer upsetting. So, friends, you can note these down. Fourth, dictionary work. The sound of the Shehnai is auspicious. The auspicious sound of the Shehnai is usually heard at marriages. The adjective auspicious can occur after the verb be, as in the first sentence, or before a noun, as in the second. But there are some adjectives which can be used after the verb be and not before a noun. For example, Ustad Fayaz Khan was overjoyed. We cannot say the overjoyed man. Look at these entries from the Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary 2005. Elder, adjective, only before noun, of people, especially two members of the same family. Older, My elder brother, his elder sister. Second, the elder, used without a noun immediately after it to show who is the older of two people, the elder of their two sons. Third, the elder, formal, used before or after somebody's name to show that they are the older of two people who have the same name. The elder Pit, Pit the elder. Awake, adjective, not before noun, not asleep, especially immediately before or after sleeping, to be half fully awake, to be wide awake. I was still awake when he came to bed. Next, consult your dictionary and complete the following table. The first one has been done for you. Indispensable, both before and after the verb be. Second, impressed, not before noun. Third, afraid, not before noun. Next, outdoor, only before noun. Next, paternal, only before noun. Next, countless, only before noun. Next, priceless, only before noun. So, friends, you can note these down. Next, use these words in phrases or sentences of your own. Answer: indispensable. Water is indispensable for life. Impressed. The teacher was impressed by the student's honesty. Afraid. She is afraid of the dark. Outdoor. We planned an outdoor picnic in the park. Paternal. He inherited the house from his paternal grandfather. Countless. We saw countless stars in the night sky. Priceless. Her grandmother's necklace is a priceless family heirloom. Next, speaking. First, imagine the famous singer Kishori Amonkar is going to visit your school. You have been asked to introduce her to the audience before her performance. How would you introduce her? Here is some information about Kishori Amonkar you can find on the internet. Read the passage and make notes of the main points about her parentage, the school of music she belongs to, her achievements, her inspiration, awards. So friends, you can pause the video and read this passage and this one. Now let's read the notes. Parentage: born in 1931, daughter of renowned vocalist Srimati Mogubai Kurdikar, School of Music, trained in the Jaipur Atroli Gharana style, developed her own unique variant of this style. Achievements: regarded as one of the finest female vocalists of her generation, helped revive the study of Khayal in Indian classical music. Inspiration: deeply inspired by ancient Vedic sagas, believed in the devotional and emotional aspects of raga performance. Awards: Sangeet Natak Academy Award 1985, Padma Bhushan 1987, Sangeet Samriddhini Award 1997. Second, use your notes on Kishori Amonkar to introduce her to an imaginary audience. You may use one of these following phrases to introduce a guest. Answer: I feel privileged to introduce a living legend of Indian classical music, Padma Bhushan Kishori Amonkar. Born in 1931, she is the daughter of the great vocalist Srimati Mogubai Kurdikar, trained in the traditional Jaipur Atroli Gharana. She later evolved her own unique style of singing, which is admired and studied by musicians across the country. She is not only a singer but a deep thinker, known for her soul stirring exploration of ragas. Inspired by the ancient Vedic sagas, her music reflects a blend of intellect and devotion. Her outstanding contribution to music has been recognized with many awards, including the Sangeet Natak Academy Award, the Padma Bhushan, and the prestigious Sangeet Samriddhini Award. We are truly honored to welcome such a distinguished artist among us today. Please welcome Kishori Amonkar. Next, writing. If you work hard and know where you are going, you will get there, says Evelyn Glennie. You have now read about two musicians, Evelyn Glennie and Ustad Bismillah Khan. Do you think that they both worked hard? Where did they want to go? Answer these questions in two paragraphs, one on each of the two musicians. Answer. Paragraph on Evelyn Glennie. Evelyn Glennie is a true symbol of determination and passion. Despite losing her hearing at the age of 11, she never gave up her dream of becoming a world class musician. With the guidance of percussionist Ron Fox, she trained herself to feel music through vibrations in different parts of her body. Her hard work and unique technique helped her gain admission into the prestigious Royal Academy of Music in London. Evelyn mastered more than 1,000 percussion instruments and became an international solo performer. She worked tirelessly not just for herself but also to inspire others, especially children with disabilities. Her goal was to show the world that disability does not mean inability. Paragraph on Ustad Bismillah Khan. Ustad Bismillah Khan, the Shehnai maestro, also reached the pinnacle of musical excellence through immense dedication and love for his art. Born into a family of musicians in Bihar, he was trained by his uncle Ali Bux and practiced tirelessly by the Ganga in Banaras. He was the first to bring the Shehnai onto the classical music stage and even played it from the Red Fort on India's first Independence Day. He won the hearts of people around the world and was honored with the Bharat Ratna. However, Bismillah Khan stayed humble and deeply rooted in Indian culture. He never moved abroad despite tempting offers because his heart belonged to India, its temples, and the Ganga. His aim was not just fame but to keep Indian classical music alive and respected. So, friends, we have completed all these question answers. From chapter 2, The Sound of Music, we have already studied the summary and word meanings from this chapter. You can find the link in the description and on the screen. If you like the video, kindly like it and share it with your friends. Also, subscribe to my channel. You can support me with channel membership and super thanks. We will meet in the next video. Thank you for watching.